The internet has been watching closely, and every small move feels bigger than it should. Even Papoose has been dropping quiet, sneaky messages on his page. Nothing direct, nothing clear, just enough to make people stop, read twice, and wonder what he really means. Fans are picking apart every word like detectives searching for clues. The tension in this whole situation feels heavy, like something is about to snap. Things are changing fast, and it seems like everyone involved is being pulled in different directions. The comments never stop. The rumors keep growing, and no matter how much people say they are tired of hearing about it, they still keep watching. Meanwhile, Remy looks like she is living her life out loud. She is posting constantly, smiling in almost every picture, like she has something to prove. Each post feels like more than just a picture. It feels like a message, like she is saying things without actually saying them. And that wedding ring, it is always there, front and center, shining, sparkling, almost like it is the real star of every photo. Every time she lifts her hand, every time she leans toward the camera, it feels like she is reminding the world, don't forget who I am. Don't forget what I still have. At the same time, new pictures of Papoose and Claressa keep showing up online. The two have been seen at car shows, walking side by side, smiling like everything is smooth and simple. On the surface, it looks relaxed, casual, normal. But nobody really believes it is that easy. People are starting to ask what is happening behind the scenes. Is Claressa trying to stay ahead of the backlash before it gets too loud? Because once this story really starts to unfold, it is going to get messy. The kind of messy that does not stay quiet for long. Claressa is still showing up with Papoose like nothing is wrong, like the noise does not exist. But at the same time, Remy is flashing that wedding ring like a badge of honor. Every post, every smile, every caption feels like she knows something everyone else does not. And that is what confuses people the most. The internet cannot figure out who is really in control here. Then Remy went online and dropped a bomb. She made it clear that she is not the one slowing down the divorce. She said she already signed the papers. She even claimed she offered to pay for the whole thing herself. No fighting, no arguing, no drama. According to her, she does not want money. She does not want anything tied to custody or assets. She says she has always taken care of herself and does not need anything from Papoose. But here is the part that made everyone stop and stare. She says he still has not signed. Not one signature. Not one step forward. That is where people started raising their eyebrows, because if both sides really want to move on, then what is the holdup? What is keeping those papers from being finished? Some people online believe Claressa is getting tired of being linked to a married man, and honestly, who would not be? Rumors started spreading that she might even be willing to pay for the divorce herself, just to make it all end. So now everyone is asking the same question. What is stopping Papoose from signing those papers and cutting ties for good? Because until he does, this triangle just keeps spinning, pulling everyone deeper into the drama. But then came the twist. Remy took the papers back. That one move alone sent the internet into a frenzy. People started wondering what really happened behind closed doors. Was there a conversation nobody knows about? Was there a promise made? Or was it all just another layer in this already complicated story? Now new questions started popping up. Is Claressa trying to win Papoose over with money? Some people believe she is showing off her success to prove she can give him a better life. Fancy trips, big moments, nice things, a lifestyle that looks easy and exciting. Meanwhile, Remy's career has been quieter lately, and some fans think Claressa might be using that to her advantage. Like she is saying, look at what I can offer. Look at how I live. You could have this too. It almost feels like she is trying to buy her way into his heart. But that is where things get even more complicated. Some people believe this whole situation might be a game. That maybe Papoose and Remy are both playing their parts to keep the spotlight on them. Because attention, good or bad, still brings views, clicks, and conversation. But what if that plan backfires? What if Papoose actually starts to care about Claressa for real? Maybe that is what she is counting on. Maybe she believes the more time he spends with her, the more gifts she gives, the more memories they make, the more he will start to see her as the better option. If that is her plan, then this story just went from messy to dangerous. Things got even more awkward during a recent live video. Claressa was in the kitchen with Papoose, cracking jokes and laughing. The camera stayed on him, but she was the only one really enjoying the moment. He looked tired, distant, almost annoyed. The energy felt cold. Nothing like the warm, playful vibe people remember him having with Remy. You could see it in his face. He did not look comfortable. It felt forced. Then Claressa went online and made a bold statement. She said Papoose is not her manager. She claimed he does not handle her business, her music, or her money. According to her, every check she makes goes straight into her own bank account. She said she has not given him a single dollar. That statement split people right down the middle. Because for a long time, fans believed he was helping manage her career, setting things up, making moves behind the scenes. So now someone has to be bending the truth. Some people think both of them might be lying to save face. After all, fans have already caught Papoose making excuses. He told Claressa that viral photos of him and Remy were fake or edited. He claimed trips to New York were just business. But those pictures of him and Remy shopping together looked very real. And that is what made people start saying something is not adding up. If Claressa really is not giving him any money, then why does it look like he is benefiting so much from being around her? People remember Remy saying she used to give him a cut of what she made. She said she got tired of handing over that percentage every time she worked. So now everyone is asking, why would he charge one woman and not the other? From the outside, it looks like he is still finding a way to live off someone else's success instead of building his own lane. And the story gets even stranger. Claressa says he is not her manager, but the way he moves, the way he talks, and the way he shows up makes it look like he is running things. So which one is true? To make things even more confusing, Papoose started posting strange, cryptic messages again. One of them said something like, "I'm debating if I should let it slide or start something." That one line sent people into full theory mode. Who is he talking about, Remy, Claressa, or both? Some fans think he is upset about Remy's posts. The wedding ring, the captions, the smiling pictures that feel like subtle shots being fired. Others think he posted that to calm things down with Claressa, like he is trying to make it look like Remy is the problem so Claressa feels more secure. But then there is the other side. If he really wanted to prove things were over with Remy, why not just say it clearly? Why keep everything in shadows and hints? Instead of clearing the air, he keeps adding smoke. And Remy does not make it easier. She keeps posting that ring over and over, like a quiet reminder that no matter what he does, they are still legally tied. Some people think she is doing it out of pride. Others think it is pure pettiness. And a few believe she is trying to send a message straight to Claressa. Then a mystery page popped up online while Papoose was out of town. It started posting messages about waking up next to my husband and talking about love and loyalty. Fans immediately assumed it was Remy or someone close to her. So now people wonder if Papoos's post about letting it slide or starting something was his response to that. Like he was saying, "I see what you're doing, and I'm not playing along." But maybe it was meant for Claressa instead. Maybe he was trying to show her that he is done with the past and focused on the present. The truth is, he looks like he is walking a very thin line between two strong personalities, and both of them seem to know exactly how to push his buttons. Some fans believe he is telling Claressa one story and telling the world another, saying what he needs to say to keep the peace on both sides. But that kind of juggling never lasts forever. Now new rumors are flying around that Claressa might be planning to buy him a car. People are already joking that she is trying to lock him down with luxury. Others are saying if she does, she better keep it in her own name. Because the idea of him driving around in that car with Remy would be embarrassing on a whole different level. At some point, something has to give. Claressa cannot keep living in this in-between space forever. Sooner or later, she is going to have to draw a line and say, "If you are serious about me, prove it."